Hey everyone, the Dimitropoulos Piano Duo here. We're just at our vacation in the practice room where we're practicing during the vacation because we want to keep in good shape for the next season. And we just thought we'd shoot a short video for you. The video is about recording yourself with an audio, that's fine, with your phone or whatever device you have, or a video recording, it doesn't matter. It's just about hearing yourself back. We want to encourage every one of you to do that. It doesn't matter if you are an amateur, it doesn't matter if you're a professional, it doesn't matter in what stage of your development you are with your piano playing. We want to encourage you to record yourself because you're going to hear so many things that you haven't thought you were doing while you're actually playing the piano.
Think about it. Usually when you're playing, most of your attention actually goes into what you're doing, and only a small amount of your attention is able to listen to the things you are doing. But if you record yourself, 100% of your focus will be on listening, and that is why you will hear things that you never have heard before.
Now, when you're recording yourself, there's something very important I want to tell you that you should do. When you're listening to your recording or watching your video, whatever way you made your recording, make sure that you don't try to listen to and take notes and take something out of your playing that's not there. What I mean is you're playing something and you start analyzing too much. How should I phrase in this bar, or what should I do in that bar, or how can I do this better? Once you start actually thinking, that means that you're on the wrong track. When you listen to your recording, what you have to do is actually notate whatever you can hear without thinking, without any additional thinking. So you're sitting back nice and relaxed, you're listening to your playing, and whatever strikes you, that's what you have to notate, that's what you have to put down. So for example, you're listening to your piece, the piece you're playing, and you hear that you are very sloppy, that you have a lot of wrong notes, and you suddenly realize that your teacher has been telling you the same thing. Hey, there are too many wrong notes, it's too sloppy, we have to work on that. So that's something very obvious, and there's going to be a match between what your teacher told you and what you hear, and you can notate that. You can remember to work on that for the next time. But that's not something that you have to think very hard in order for you to realize it, right? Because you're listening and you're just disturbed by all the wrong notes you are playing. And so that's what I mean with this, is that don't try to find things in your playing unnaturally, artificially, by digging too much. Just whatever you can hear. Or if you hear that you're playing super fast and you don't enjoy that, you don't like how it sounds, that's what you have to work on the next time. So nothing artificial, only whatever you can notice easily.
And actually, if you do that, you usually go from more broad things, those are the first things that you hear. And when you keep on recording yourself, you keep on listening back, you will naturally arrive at the smaller things, at the more details, at the phrasing, etc. But this will be a natural process. So now just a little tip about that. While you're listening, I would recommend that you actually notate things in your score. And if you don't like to write in the score you're playing from, just make a copy, but I would connect things immediately to the music. So for example, Dimitar mentioned, if one of the things you're hearing is that you're sloppy, usually that would be in a specific area. I mean, it can be in the whole piece, obviously, but immediately connect it to the music itself. If it's in a specific passage, right above that passage, too sloppy, or write something down, connect it to the music and write it in your score.
And recording yourself doesn't mean also that you have to record the whole piece. By recording yourself, what we mean is that you record the stage you're at. That means that if you're just starting with your piece and you're playing only hands separate, then what you have to do is record hands separate. If you reach a point where you play only sections of the piece, one page or a few systems, it doesn't matter, you can record that as well. When you reach the stage where you're playing the whole piece from beginning to end, you can record that as well. Recording doesn't mean necessarily performing, that you have to record everything. No, you just want to hear back what you are doing, so you can get more feedback, and that feedback is going to be very powerful in a way, because one thing is for your teachers to tell you do this, and it's a totally different thing to hear something yourself from your playing. So it becomes very powerful, and yeah, it doesn't matter what you're going to record. It can be a few bars, it can be a difficult passage that you want to hear. Just record yourself.
I very much personally, even if I can play the whole piece, I like to record small sections. And I know that there is a lot of you out there that would like to record yourself, but you don't dare, because it is confronting, you know. Maybe you're scared that you don't play so well, maybe you're just scared to listen. And that's okay, but I think that starting with a small section, recording yourself just a little bit and not immediately the whole piece, is a great way to start recording.
Anyway, this is what we wanted to share with you, because we know it works so well. You're going to get wonderful feedback out of listening to yourself. And by the way, if you happen to not hear something for some time, let it go. I mean, I don't mean let go of the recording yourself. Let it go, and don't be upset that you don't hear anything, or don't be disappointed that you don't hear anything. You can actually bring your recording to your teacher, and you can listen together, and then you will start learning how to hear things. And I'm sure that with time you're going to hear things anyway. So keep on recording yourself. You will see wonderful benefits. You will see things, you will hear things. So that's what we wanted to share with you. And don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. You can visit our Instagram. Do whatever you like. We'll see you next time.